Let's go to number 2. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is that during John Cena's retirement run, he will break the championship record and win the world title one time before he retires. Again.
Okay. I don't think that's a super bold pick, honestly. I think it's very possible, but I'd love to hear for boldness. Let's cement your boldness. Who does he beat and when does it happen?
The reason why I think it happens and the reason why I think they picked John Cena is John Cena is a WWE lifer. You know, he's never taken his ball and went home as Stone Cold did. He never went to WCW as Hulk Hogan did. He's been loyal the whole while. The epitome of the company employee that you want. A top guy, did all the Make-A-Wish stuff. Such a great representation of the company on all levels. I think that just looking back at that and they go, hey, if we're going to give somebody this designation and make him have the most reigns as a world champion in all of history, we want a guy who's WWE through and through and through and through.
But who does he beat and when does it happen? Let's make it bold. I
will. I mean, I'm still going here. I would say, I think at some point Drew McIntyre is going to pick up the title.
Okay.
And I think we might get a
John Cena. Which title?
Cody's had it for a year now. I think shortly after Cody, he will. I think Cody will drop that title shortly after WrestleMania.
Okay, so we're talking the WWE Championship here, the franchise.
Yes, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the WWE Championship. I am going to go with that, and I don't know how strict are they on the shows as far as switching and whatnot now.
Well, now they're
not too strict.
Well, now because the whole thing in college sports now is a transfer portal. Now they're having a transfer portal in WWE, so they're going to allow for some changes coming up in the next couple months here.
Gotcha. I could see something where Drew McIntyre ends up with that title.
Interesting.
And, around a SummerSlam, you get a John Cena, Drew McIntyre.
You're gonna like my number 1. That's interesting. Okay, so John Cena defeating Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam to win the record-breaking world title. That's very interesting.
And then John Cena has it for a month.
A month. Okay, quick reign. Interesting.
Probably drops it back to the same guy.
Drops it right back to Drew. Okay. So this is all about making Drew at the end, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely agree with you that John Cena is going to break the record. I think it would be a mistake for him not to, with how much they've built him up and they keep calling him the GOAT. So I think that will happen. I don't necessarily agree with it being against Drew McIntyre and at SummerSlam. There are the rumors right now that the WrestleMania match, as things currently stand, with Dwayne not in the equation, which is always subject to change, but that it's Cody versus Cena. And that's a really unique position, Matt, because on one hand, Cena passing the torch to Cody is kind of a big deal, right? But on the other, Cena beating Cody at WrestleMania to break the record is also a really big deal. So I would tend to think that if that's the route they're going to go, Cena will beat Cody at WrestleMania, and then he will return the favor to Cody a month later, 2 months later, whenever it happens, and maybe Money in the Bank or whatever it is. That's where he ends up passing the torch. So that's where I would go with that one personally. Do you like Cody versus Cena as a match?
It would certainly be an intriguing match because you have the John Cena, the GOAT, the polarizing GOAT, and now you have Cody Rhodes, who will probably end up as the new polarizing GOAT, down the road. He's the guy that is the face of the company, carrying the company right now.
Yeah, the one I really wanted Cena Gunther, because you could just go straight Super Cena with that. Gunther's this 80s Hulk Hogan heel, and I think he would have gone, in terms of like ring quality, I think he'd get the best match out of Cena too. So I think that would have been a best of both worlds scenario. I don't know if they're going to go that route.
Gunther would have been my second pick behind Drew.
Yeah. I just think he's the perfect heel for Cena. But, that world title maybe doesn't quite have the equity of the WWE Championship, and that might be why they wouldn't go there.